What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Miss P. I hope that you are doing fabulous today. I am here to do another Ask Miss P, the Tech Edition, volume number, I don't know, look up top. I haven't done one of these in like 3 weeks. Did you miss me? I hope you did. I've just been doing a lot, and now I'm back on the tech channel, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the videos that I've been putting out. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. I really do appreciate it. And make sure to click that thumbs up button. Make sure to click that thumbs up button right there. Click it. Just boop. It's free. Just boop, boop. That's all you have to do. Let's go ahead and get into this. We have a lot of juicy topics. The first one, on June 11th, it will be WWDC. You know, this is the conference that we all look forward to in the summertime. I'm always sitting up on my computer like this. They're supposed to come out with the new iMacs, the new MacBook Airs, as well as the MacBook Pros. A lot of people have been saying, Miss P, why'd you get your new MacBook? They're coming out with new ones, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to answer that question right now. I went ahead and got it because I actually really needed a computer. But at the same token, I feel as though with computers, I don't buy those as much as a new phone or a camera, something like that. I keep my computer for a pretty long time. My other MacBook, Jerome, I had him for about, I'm really talking like he was an actual person. But I had that computer for 4 years, and it was a great computer. I loved it. And this one, I know I have this one for a long time as well, but I feel as though an Apple computer, you can use it forever. I've seen people use their computers for more than 5 years and some change. It's just all about updating it, making sure that your hard drive is cleaned out. And it's all about treating your computer like a person, like you treat it like an animal, like your puppy or something like that. You make sure you clean it and you do everything you have to do for it so it doesn't get sick. So the same thing with a computer, and I'm not the type to shell out money for a new computer every year just because it's new, brand new, it's smaller. No thank you. If you're gonna be on the Apple team, you just need to figure out how to just say, I can't believe they did that, and keep it moving and enjoy what you have. The new one that I have is actually the newest model that they have right now, so I know there'll be cases and things like that for years to come. So I'm not really that too hyped over a new computer. So they're coming out with new iMacs as well as the MacBook Pro. They're saying that this one will be like a 15-inch. It'll be super fast, as well as have the nice Retina display, as well as it won't have an optical drive, so you won't be putting DVDs and CDs in it, and it'll kind of mimic the MacBook Air, but it won't be as thin. So I think that'll be really nice. And of course, you guys will get a WWDC review from me. I always do it every year. The iPhone 5, I cannot wait for that. I've been using my iPhone 4S. I love this thing. This has been the best one ever since the 3GS. I love the 3GS, and I love this one. So every S, I love it. And you all should know, when they come out with a brand new number, like this one will be the iPhone 5, supposedly, it's a hardware change, but every time it's an S, it's a software change. That's how I think of it. But hopefully with this one, they're saying that it'll be a now 4-inch screen, corner to corner, so it'll be from like this white part to the end of the white part, a little bit wider. I think that'll be great. I know for me, I have very small fingers, so this was perfect for me. Some people are like, it's too small. I know they're trying to keep up with Android phones. I just know it because they're bigger, and I love the Android phones. I think they are so nice, especially the display. Now, I can't really get down with the software, but I actually love the display. I think it's a beautiful phone. I see them all the time, and I think they're gorgeous. So hopefully Apple, you know, they get up on the good foot and do that. And of course, it's time for a new update with iOS 6, so I can't wait to see what they're doing with that, as well as Mountain Lion. So hopefully they premiere all of this stuff at WWDC. Miss P, are you going to get the new phone when it comes out? Of course. I love Apple. I've been using their phones ever since the iPhone 3GS. I've had an Apple phone. So yeah, I've had the 3GS, I've had the 4, I have the 4S, and of course I'll be getting the 5, so that's 4 phones. But I really don't mind changing my phone every year. It's been said that there's going to be a 7.85-inch iPad mini that will come out around the holiday season. I know they're trying to come out with this because of the Galaxy Tab and other tablets that have come out that are cheaper than the iPad. It seems like it would be like the same dimensions of like a Kindle Fire is what they would come out with. Would you guys go ahead and get the iPad mini? Of course, it would be a lower price. Now, y'all know I'd probably get it for a lower price. I think everybody would jump on that because a lot of people have the iPad, but at the same time, a lot of people don't because of the price, and they can get a Galaxy Tab or something else, or they might love the Kindle Fire. So I don't know. What would you guys think? I never really talk about cameras, but I think I really want to get into this because I love cameras. I'm always talking about them. I don't purchase them a lot, but the camera that I found that I really, really love is the Canon 300HS. I love that camera. I use it all the time for vlogging. And Canon is supposed to be coming out with 2 new cameras in June. I really, really want a Canon T something something I that's coming out. So hopefully they come out with a new one of those. That's the big dog camera, the DSLR. Oh my God, I've been wanting one of those forever. And the other one that's coming out, it is not supposed to be a power shot. So I'm not sure what they'll come out with, but I'm always excited to see the new cameras and play with them at Best Buy. Okay, I always talk about new topics in the Ask Miss P, and of course, since it's Ask Miss P, I have to answer your questions from the last one. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first question is from #1gamer210. Thanks so much for asking your questions. You always ask a question, and I really appreciate that. It's what's a good camcorder to record videos? Now, I would say always make sure that it has HD capability. That's always great. Make sure it has great battery life. I know with this JVC, I record with this all the time, but the battery life sucks. I love the quality, but the battery life is horrible. So make sure it has great battery life. That Canon that I'm telling you about, that is awesome, awesome quality. Make sure it's a good brand. I love Canon. I love Panasonic. JVC is really nice. I've used Nikon before. So just play around with them. And I would also say make sure you have a good feel of the camera, because sometimes you just get it because somebody said it. Apsu 2015 says, what is a good SD card to use? This is actually a really great question. I currently use a Lexar 16 gigabyte, and it's the Platinum series. I love that one, as well as SanDisk has really nice ones. Transcend has really good ones as well. And of course, there's like a class 2, class 3, class 4, and that's really like for speed. I'm not really a connoisseur with SD cards, but just make sure it's an SDHC, high capability, for speed and things like that. And I just love it because I always record for long periods of time, especially on this camera. I can record, this is the 16 gigabyte. I can record for like 2 hours nonstop. I got this 16 gigabyte for like $20 on sale at Target. CTab5 says, how is the battery life on the iPad? The battery life on the iPad is excellent, especially this new iPad. Jomar0729 says, how much have I been using my new MacBook? I use my MacBook every day. A computer to me is something that I use all of the time. Swag1016 says, which iPhone should he or she get? I would say the iPhone 4S if you don't want to wait for the new one that's coming out, just because the camera is really, really good. They have the new update with Siri. At Chris for Beyonce, this is a Twitter question, says, hey boo, how's the new Mac going? Was it worth it? I'm looking to invest in one. Hey boo, how you doing? Yes, I love the MacBook. I think it's great. If you want to wait for the update, you can certainly do that. But I would say go ahead and get the MacBook Pro. It is definitely worth the investment. JP892 says, what are your thoughts on the new MacBook Pro maybe not having an optical drive? I actually think it's okay, because you can always get an external optical drive if you need it. There's always an alternative route to whatever you're doing. As long as they keep the keyboard, the USB slot, as well as the SD card reader, I think we'll be good. Okay, I have a giveaway. Since I've been gone for a little bit, I also want to do a giveaway and a program type thing all in one. So this will be a really good Ask Miss P, the Tech Edition, showing you guys some programs that I use from winxdvd. The first one is the winxdvd Ripper Platinum Edition. Pretty much you can take any type of DVD and rip it. I have a lot of movies. Sometimes I just want to watch them on my Mac or my iPad, and you have the capability of putting in a disc, putting it in your computer, and ripping all of the contents off of it. Now, I'm saying this is for individual use. Don't send this out to a bunch of people, because you know they're gonna find you. Export it, and there you go. I use it all the time for my iPad, especially if I'm going on trips. And another program that I want to show you guys is the HD Converter Deluxe Edition. This is great as well. I know sometimes I have files like AVI and MPEG and all these BBD. All of these files, BBD is not a file. It was actually a musical group. But you have all these files that sometimes I can't use, or I need to convert a file. This converter is awesome. All you do is you pretty much drag the file, it converts it for you, and there you go. So the great people over there sent me some codes. Shout out to Angie. Hey girl, how you doing? So I have codes for the Mac as well as the PC. Thank you so much to the people that ask questions. You're definitely going to get a code whether you have a PC or a Mac, so I'm definitely going to get those out to you. So thank you for asking your questions. And I have a few more left. It's a lot that I want you to comment on. Pretty much if you want to enter for the HD converter or the DVD ripper, you pretty much just add add that down below so I know which one you want to get in on. I also want to know what your favorite tech blog is. It can be about computers, graphics, I don't care. I just love reading about tech in general, so put that down there as well. And if you have a question for the next Ask Miss P, which will be next week, place that down below, or your regular comment, you can add that to, you know, how fabulous Miss P is, whatever you want to say. I'll definitely love to read it. But thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless.